Would Warren Buffett buy MRF? Warren Buffett and Charlie Munger look for companies that they can easily understand, with favorable long-term prospects, operated by able and trustworthy management, and available at an attractive price. I have used the 4 filters to see if Warren Buffett would invest in MRF shares. Filter number 1, is the business simple and understandable? MRF is a leading manufacturer of automobile tires, tubes, flaps, tread rubber, and conveyor belt. MRF has its manufacturing plants spread across 9 locations in Tamil Nadu, Kerala, Andhra Pradesh, and Goa. MRF is also setting up its 10th plant in Gujarat. It has a strong research and development support and marketing team with a wide distribution network. It has 4,000 plus dealer networks, and exports tires to 65 countries. MRF sells tires to commercial vehicles, passenger vehicles, two-wheelers and tractors. Natural rubber and crude derivative products are the 2 most important raw materials for tires. I think it is a simple business to understand. Warren Buffett once said, "We try to stick with businesses we believe we understand." That means they must be relatively simple and stable. If a business is complex or subject to constant change, we are not smart enough to predict the future cash flows. Income analysis. You will find the latest financial results from the company's website. I have used the data from the MRF financial results for the year ended 31st March 2020. MRF generated 16,239 crore rupees revenue from customers. The other income was 335 crore rupees, and the total income was 16,575 crore rupees. After some research, I have found the following. Replacement accounts for 2/3 of its revenues. Original equipment and exports account for 1/3 of its revenues. Exports account for 10% of its revenues. Commercial vehicles accounts for 50% of its revenues. Two-wheelers accounts for 1/3 of its revenues. Expense analysis. The major expenses are raw materials, employee cost, plant running cost, freight, and advertising. Raw material cost accounts for 59% of sales. Any decline in raw material cost will improve the profit margins. Employee cost accounts for 8% of sales. Other expenses account 18% of sales. Other expenses include plant running cost, freight, and advertising. The total expenses were 15,141 crore rupees. The profit before tax was 1,434 crore rupees. Filter number 2, does MRF have favorable long-term prospects? MRF has a long track record, strong brand name, stable relationships with OEMs, and wide distribution network. MRF continues to dominate the Indian tire industry with an estimated market share of around 28%. MRF is India's most preferred brand due to its relentless focus on quality. MRF has a well-balanced product mix and diversified segmental mix with over 2/3 of revenue from replacements. The relatively stable replacement segment continues to support its revenues. MRF is the only Indian tire manufacturer to have won the J.D. Power Award for a record 13 times. How MRF will look like in 10 years. MRF has undertaken significant capex investments of 5,000 crore rupees in the past 3 years. It could add additional 5,000 crore rupees to revenues. MRF has a superior liquidity position with cash and liquid investments of 3,956 crore rupees as of March 2019. Bridgestone and MRF ranked highest in customer satisfaction. Tire industry is less susceptible to disruption according to Accenture research. Passenger drones could one day disrupt the tire business, but consumers may not be willing to take a ride anytime soon. I think MRF will continue to maintain its market leadership. Buffett looks for consumer monopolies that offer product or services where there is little or no competition. This could be either due to a patent or brand name that makes the product or service unique. Filter number 3, does MRF have able and trustworthy management? K.M. Mammon is the chairman and MD of MRF since 2003. K.M. Mammon is also the chairman of the Automotive Tire Manufacturers Association. MRF has superior financials, earnings growth, margins, and return on equity. This shows how the management has allocated capital. MRF stock price compounded at an annual rate of 28% since 2003, for 17 years, and the stock price moved from 900 rupees to 60,000 rupees. This shows what the management has accomplished. I think MRF has good management to take it to the next level. Filter number 4, how to value a business like buying a farm? Buffett advises investors to evaluate stocks the way they would evaluate a farm, by looking at what the business will produce over time relative to the purchase price. Buffett would expect a minimum of 10% return on his investment. Assume the market cap of the company equals the cost of the farm. Rate of return equals pre-tax earnings divided by market cap, multiplied by 100. To calculate the rate of return, you need to know the pre-tax earnings and the market cap of the company. Let's analyze the fair value of MRF Tyres. Due to high depreciation cost, the pre-tax earnings were reduced to 1,434 crore rupees. At the current market cap of 25,300 crore rupees, the rate of return is 5.7%. Previous 3 years, from 2017 to 2019, MRF reported pre-tax earnings of around 1,900 crore rupees. The new plant capacity can add an additional 500 to 700 crore rupees to its pre-tax earnings. To get a 10% return, Buffett would wait to buy MRF around 20,000 crores market cap. Filter number 4, what is the attractive price for MRF? Last 3 years, MRF has traded in the PE range of 18x to 22x. Historically, MRF has traded in the PE range of 10x to 14x. At the current market price of 59,600 rupees, MRF is trading at 22 times price to earnings. The PE may be misleading due to COVID impact. I think Buffett would approve MRF at the right price. MRF may look attractive around 20,000 crore rupees market cap. Buffett may prefer to buy MRF at a bargain price. If you can make a rough estimate of MRF's future earnings, I think MRF may look attractive around 50,000 rupees per share. Thank you for your interest in the Value Investing online course by myvaluepicks.com. If you liked the video, please hit the like button. If you want to see more videos, hit the subscribe button, and if you have something to say, please leave a comment. Please read the following terms and conditions carefully and completely.